Hey, what's good, Cardinal fans? Thanks for tuning in. Your St. Louis Cardinals back in action today. The game last night was suspended, delayed due to rain. The game was tied at 1 apiece before the rain started. If you followed our Facebook page, you would have known to bring your umbrella. Heck, all you would have had to do was just check the weather. But our Facebook page allows you to just check Facebook and get the answers there. But I digress. The game was tied at 1 apiece. The game will take place today in a partial doubleheader. The first game is set to start at 11:05 a.m. Cardinals get up bright and early. The second game is set to take place around 1 o'clock or 30 minutes after the Cardinals finish up the game from last night. Now, off to a bigger topic. The St. Louis Cardinals have a dire issue on the pitching staff. Steven Matz, who's injured, and Matt the Liberator currently are not starting pitcher material. We've seen them time and time again get burned. And I've said it before on past videos. You can't go out there every fifth day and expect a loss like that. Liberator can't get out of 4 innings. That's why he was sent to the bullpen. And Steven Matz hasn't done any better. It's time to turn things around. There might not be a lot better options, but there are other options. Those two guys have had their chance, and I would rather take the opportunity to throw a young guy out there, one of our prospects. If they send one out there and they do worse than Matz or Libby, hey, it was going to be a loss either way. And I would rather start giving these young guys chances. Mazalok kind of foretold that in the offseason. He said, hey, we're probably going to have injuries this year in the rotation. We're going to expect that. And they were okay with signing Lance Lynn and Kyle Gibson because, for one, they're proven talent. And for another reason, when somebody gets hurt, the Cardinals can start throwing young talent into the rotation to see what they got. And it's time to start doing that. The starting pitchers for the Memphis Redbirds were not off to a great start to start the season. However, some of them are turning it around. My favorite to get called up is Gordon Graceffo. He has really turned it on lately. Had a few rough games to start the season in Memphis. His past 2 games, though, he's went 7 innings pitched, has only given up 5 hits and 1 run in both games. Tink Hence is another young guy that's really proven himself. However, he's still in Double-A, and I don't think the Cardinals will bump him up to the majors just yet. Semro Burse needs more seasoning. He's an option to call up if they want to protect Graceffo for just a little bit longer. However, Graceffo's got the hot hand lately, and he would be my favorite to get called up. It wouldn't mean guaranteed success. He would still have to prove himself. But Steven Matz has been horrible. 5 of his starts this year couldn't get over 5 innings. And in those 5 starts, he pitched 15 innings, gave up 20 runs. So, yeah, that shit just isn't working. Matt the Liberator, his replacement since he's been injured, he wouldn't qualify as a starter, in my opinion. You can't really expect him to go over 4 innings, ever. Heck, if he goes over 2 innings, we're down by 4 runs. And I would rather take the optimism of calling up a young stud like Graceffo over guaranteed failure with Matz and Libby. But I digress. Now back to the brighter side of baseball. Mason Wynn and Alec Burleson are leading the team in average. Mason Wynn is batting .291 and Alec Burleson is batting .304. And Alec Burlow, is quickly becoming my favorite Cardinal. One of them, at least. Your Cardinals home run leader is Nolan Gorman. He's got 7 on the year. His power is really starting to show. Now, Contreras has been sitting on 6 homers since his injury. Alec Burleson and Noel Newt, they get honorable mention. They both have 5 home runs. Does anybody remember Nolan Arenado? I hope you do. He leads the team in RBIs. He's got 22 on the season. Brendan Donovan, comes in with a hot 21 RBIs. Burlow and Old Newt get honorable mention again. They're tied at 17. Good things. Paul Goldschmidt continues to slowly turn things around. He's got 16 RBIs on the year. His average is trending up. He's batting .211 with 4 home runs. The Cardinals back in action today, a partial doubleheader. First game starts at 11:05. Second game, Kyle Gibson will take the mound. And that's another game the Redbirds should win. That game starts around 1 o'clock. Let's hope for better weather today and a couple Cardinals wins. But that's all I got for you. Watch out for the post game. Let's go Redbirds. And until next time, later on.